Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Paige. If you've never seen my face before, please consider subscribing before you leave. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. So today, of course, by the title and the thumbnail of this video, you know exactly what we're going to be doing. It is that time. I have decided to paint the entertainment center. This has been something we have gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about. If you are not new to my channel, then you've probably seen us mention the whole process of the thought process of what we're going to do with this thing. We've thought about taking it down. We've thought about removing the center part and just replacing it with like an electric fireplace. So many different thoughts, and a part of me still would really love to just get rid of it. But I know how big of a job that would be, and because of our busy lives, we just really don't have time. And it's almost been a year since we decided to do something to it, and we never did. So because I am stuck in the house because of Hurricane Florence, because of all of this not awesome flooding that is happening, world breaking record flooding, by the way, world record breaking, whatever. One place I could get to was Lowe's, which is my favorite place in the world. One of my favorite places in the world. So I'm going to be painting. I'm going to be using the same technique, the same things that I used to paint our kitchen. If you did not see that whole entire process, we did that I think last summer. And it took us about a week, I think, to do that. I might not even paint the inside of the door. I don't know. I might not do that. Cody will probably flip the script when he finds out I didn't paint the inside of the door. But it's whatever. He's not doing it. I'm doing it. Hopefully this goes well. Maybe it did because you're seeing this video. But let's stop jibber-jabbing and start painting.
At all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel
me? Well, I think I'm coming towards the end of day number 1. I've been painting for probably 6 or 7 hours now. And if I would have had someone helping me, we would be done, because I'm almost done with one side and the other person could have been on the other side. So then we would almost be done. But I decided to take this on myself while my husband was at work, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to finish up this side completely so that tomorrow when I start back up again, I can just do the other side. And let's all cross our fingers and toes that I will be done and not have to do anything else. Because as soon as I started painting, realized why I did not want to paint this entertainment center. Because of all of the cubbies, the backs, we didn't have that in the kitchen because it's just cabinet faces, and just like the sides. This is so time consuming. My hands cramping, my calves are cramping because I'm not that tall and I can't reach stuff. So far, it's looking really good. Very happy with my decision to do it. I am just so dead tired and my lower back is killing me, but it will all be worth it. All right, guys, it is day 2 or night 2, getting started to paint. I just threw on my paint clothes because definitely not messing up a different outfit, because I have paint all over these pants and there's some on this shirt. So if you're wondering why I have on the same thing, that is why. I have my dinner in the oven right now, so I figured I would go ahead and start off day 2 of painting. While that is finishing up, I'm just going to get all my paint stuff set up for me to get started. For those of you wondering how I store the stuff in between applications so that I'm not ruining the brushes and stuff, a tip is to put your things in a plastic bag and put them in your refrigerator, because the paint will still be wet, it won't dry out, your brushes will still be wet. It is one of my most favorite hacks ever in the world. You'll thank me later.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting.
So as I was taping off the windows of the little doors here, I started to wonder if there was an easier way to do this. So of course I go to YouTube, because we have answers to everything here on YouTube. And the guy pretty much is just painting without taping it off, and then he's taking a box cutter and cutting around the edges where it meets the trim, and then taking a scraper and just scraping the paint off, and it comes right off. So I'm debating if I should continue to tape, because even if I tape, there's going to be paint somewhere, because we taped in the kitchen, there was still a little bit of paint on the glass, and I ended up having to scrape it off. So I may stop taping and just paint and scrape it off later. Yeah, because this taping mess is taking too long.
When we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
Okay guys, it is the end of painting day 2. It's probably 2:30 at this point. My phone was dying, so I had to go plug it up. I don't know what time. Last time I checked it was 1:30, and I feel like that was probably about an hour ago, so it's probably almost 3 o'clock. But I was able to get the other side done for the most part. Tomorrow is going to be all of the touch-ups. I've pretty much painted everything. I gotta give these cabinet doors up here another coat of paint. All the cabinet doors I took off and painted them separately, but those, since they're up high, I just left them up there and painted them up there. This paint that I'm using is really good for the most part. It's about 2-ish coats. But because the wood on the backs of the cabinetry is a different finish, it's soaking up the paint. It's taking way more coats than it did in the kitchen. So it's about 3 or 4 coats for that, which is a big part of the cabinet. If you cannot tell, I am tired, but I will be so glad when this is done.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time.
Alright guys, so the majority of the entertainment center is done. I'm so excited to be done with it. The only part that we're still trying to decide on, of course, is the part right there. So We haven't decided what we're going to do with that inside, but that will be decided on very soon. I would probably say almost 30 hours in total to paint this whole thing. It's definitely time consuming, and I still have not painted the insides of where those speakers are. We may end up doing the same type of finish that we put inside of the TV console area in those little cubbies on each side. I haven't exactly decided what I want to do, but the bulk of this thing is done and I'm so excited to see it all white. The living room already feels and looks so much more spacious now. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to make the change, because when we painted our kitchen, it made the hugest difference. If you go back and look at that video, what the kitchen looked like before, it's crazy what a fresh coat of paint will do to some cabinets. Now you have to have real wood. If you've worked with laminate or fake woods with painting them, leave your suggestions down below. All of our cabinets in our home are real wood, and of course those you can refinish over and over and over again. But I'm so excited to be done with it. And of course now I want to redecorate the entire thing. I've had the same decorations up on the entertainment center since we pretty much moved into this house, because I dreaded that entertainment center because it was just such a big piece of furniture and it was my least favorite color of wood that there is. So now I want to redecorate the whole thing. And I'm pretty excited about it, especially with it being fall. All of the orange tones are going to pop off of the white. It's going to look so good now, so I'm so excited about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know how much you love the entertainment center. I know a lot of y'all have been requesting that I paint it for a long time now. I wish all of y'all that would have requested it would have came over and helped us to paint, because ain't none of y'all offered to help. Not a one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a beautiful and blessed day, y'all. Bye.